It is alligator hunting season in Mississippi, a time when the hunter becomes the hunted. And 4 men made the most of that by bagging a record 14-foot, 800-pound monster Saturday on the state's Yazoo River. They probably yelled Yazoo a few times. Landing the gator took 7 long hours, as Will Thomas, one of the giant slayers, told NewsNation's Morning in America.
It was mentally exhausting. It really was. I mean, but it was a team effort. Everybody kind of had a job, and we fought him hard, and he was very strong. As we hunted him throughout the 7 hours, he got to where he would just pop up, get a breath of air, and go under. And so we were having to blind cast.
Chris Cuomo knows a thing or two about landing monsters from the deep. All right, is there something different you think about catching fish than catching alligators?
Yup. That thing is a swamp dragon, brother. All I can think of when I see that is I'm just waiting for Troy Landry from Swamp People. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
I was just thinking about how many different pairs of boots you can get out of this thing. You know, we really wanted some of the gator catchers. We were going to have them on with you, but we just wanted to get some more of those pictures of some of your record-breaking catches to be able to put up for the viewers, because this is what they demand.
Listen, what I'm holding there is food for what they're catching, okay? I wouldn't go anywhere near that thing. And if there was a weapon anywhere nearby, I would just be firing into the water, and I probably would have broken the line inside of about 4 minutes.
Yeah, well,
those are impressive dudes.
You can
eat
alligators. You can eat alligators, too. Yeah, I feel like you're in a much safer vessel than they were. When the alligator's bigger than the boat, that's not, I don't even understand how they got it into the boat. Have you ever had any close calls when you were out fishing like that? Any Loch Ness monsters? No.
No, that is a swamp dragon, that thing. You know, I'm looking at things with gills, and I have them completely overpowered. I mean, a lot of the fish that we catch, if we're fortunate, are bigger than we are, but they're not going to kill us. I mean, you fall in the water with that thing, and it's bedtime for Bonzo.
Yeah, he might be a little upset. All right. Speaking of dirty jobs, Mike Rowe on the program tonight. What are you guys talking about?
You know, Mike has probably been around those guys, and in one of those situations, maybe I'll ask him if the conversation slows down. But I'll tell you what, Mike is spot on about something that I actually think should be replacing all the noise in the presidential campaign right now. But we don't care about what matters. We care about what wins. The situation that we have in the Southwest, where they're building this massive chip-making factory to get us ahead of the Asian manufacturers, right, specifically Chinese. We don't have enough of the right workers to even build the damn plant. And that is on us. This fascination on college and this, and the exorbitant costs. We don't feed the trades. We don't feed information and technology. And Mike Rowe has a foundation and a true passion of purpose for trying to rectify that. And we are living one of the most tragic examples of it. We have to bring in workers from Asia to build the plant to allow us to compete with Asia. It is disgusting. And we're going to take it on as an issue a couple of different ways with Mike and Charlie LaDuff, Pulitzer Prize winning journalist who's been on this erosion of our workforce for a long time.
Yeah, and it's very scary, especially when you realize what built America and what allowed for the incredible creation of wealth, not for the billionaires, but for the middle class in America, was the infrastructure, the Eisenhower Interstate Highway, all these things that were American inventions that we've now fallen behind on. You're great to cover it. It's an important story. I'll be watching. Thank you. Absolutely, and thank you for guaranteeing I have nightmares tonight. Well, there you go. All right, we'll see. That's good. That's good on the Christmas tape. Mark the tape. All right. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.